Today, I am going to be broadcasting Monster Hunter World today. I've actually been playing this for a very long time so far. Well, since I've gotten it, which has been about a good solid, not a year, maybe a couple, like 9 to 10 months. Actually, I have two characters, but the character I'm using today is the one I just recently started. He's only like a level 2, but I'm actually be showing you the difference in like type of gaming styles. Hopefully I can get some players to join me when I'm doing my quests for my lower level. So I'm actually going to hit the X button to start, hit start game. So as you see, this is my original character, who is like, he looks like Ryu, but the character I'm actually going to be using, he actually uses a bow, which if you've been watching my gameplay, you've actually seen me use him before. He's actually pretty cool to use because the higher the gear, the better. But I'm actually using this guy here. He's my new recent player. I'm actually going to be using a dual blades today, so you're actually going to see kind of like, if you don't know where to start off with, if you are new to playing this, your best classes to use are dual blades, anything that has a lot of mobility, because if you're not used to like the heavy weapons where they're strong but they slow you down, then you will struggle. And I'm not gonna lie, you might get frustrated a bit because you will die a little bit faster than most people. So if you're not used to it, dual blades, cross with shield, the lance is a good one if you're a little bit more in the intermediate side. And like I said, the bow is the best one. That's the one I chose because it was a little bit more mobility. There's a little bit more tactics to using that because you're very limited to what you can use. But at the same time, it is still a good weapon to use at the same time, to be honest with you. But I'm actually going to start trying to use dual blades because I haven't mastered how to use those yet. So I'm actually going to be using this today. So I'm using my level 3 character. Sorry, I said level 2 earlier. But other than that, guys, let's get into it. Oh shit.
Head to the Wildspar Waste immediately.
Go ahead and do my logins real quickly. Oh my god. Let's see if I can.
How are you today?
There's anything that I might want. See if I can craft anything out this. Ooh, new ecological research. Let me go check this out.
Yes?
As you see, guys, I said before, to check out your ecologicals to kind of tell you what you can and cannot fight. This area tells you exactly what you can use against these characters. As you see, swords, anything of these monsters, it kind of tells you higher rank, the lower ranks, what you can get, what you can't get, what to use, what's your best bet if you're using a bow, what's your best bet if you're using swords. And it's a big difference here. So, now that I went through that little speed tutorial, I'm actually going to see. And guys, if you actually want to join quests, just go here. You can always look, check stuff out. If you want to help people out, you can do that too. It's really cool. So, but we're gonna be more focused on our quest today. So let's get into it.
Good to see you. Good luck.
And guys, by the way, if you actually read these when you're playing, this actually helps you out better because it tells you what you can and cannot do. Well, not what you can't do, but it kind of gives you like tips on what to do, just so when you're playing, your gameplay's a bit easier. You're not like struggling in a sense, I guess. Alright, guys. So as you see, I just dropped down. If you want, I will always say go here to your supply box, because these actually give you some pretty good things to use. If you want, you can actually eat before you go, just so you kind of not stuck in a sense. Like, and guys, what I do, I actually eat my rations first, just because it helps with speed. And I kind of know where I'm going already, because of, like I said, I already have one character done, so I'm gonna go ahead and it says find the Mystic Scholar, but I already know where to go because he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be. But guys, you will see.
Huh? Wait, what's that there? Wait! What's going on with the scout flies?
Now guys, I will say, if you don't know what monster that is, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but if you do know, don't say it, because most people don't know what it is. But if you do know what it is, still don't say it, because you don't want to spoil it for people. Like, I know how it feels to spoil something for people. It kind of sucks really bad. So yeah, don't necessarily tell them or comment what it is. Just kind of like let them just be. As you see, guys, like different places. Like, I know what monster it is. But like I said, guys, I don't want people to get like kind of bummed out, like, oh, I wanted to figure out what the monster was and blah blah blah. Like, nah, don't say nothing. Like, literally just let people watch the gameplay, please, because I don't want to spoil it. But guys, we are actually about
is that
to.
the scholar? What's that he's sitting next to? It looks like a Baroth?
As you see, guys, I'm literally just running. But now here's the fun part, guys. Cutscene.
God, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me. Oh, I saw it. No, the Juratotus, that didn't kill the Baroth. It was,
Well, guys, as you see, this thing is pretty
New target.
Pretty
New
big.
target. Hunt that Juratotus.
I never actually fought this guy with these before, so this is just
Use caution.
fairly new for me. Yeah, this is definitely a new one. I've never fought this thing with these before, so kind of a little bit nervous just because I've never fought it with dual blades before, so. So hopefully, guys, I'm not going to do too bad. Hopefully I can actually. Damn. Straight off the bat, guys, I literally got my butt kicked. Like I said, guys, it's going to be difficult at first, just because if you're not used to it,
If you need
per
help,
se.
use your SOS flare to call other hunters.
So guys, I'm actually call another hunter because I'm going to need help. Like, since I haven't gotten used to like actually fighting this with these before, so I'm going to call somebody just to get that extra bit of help. And guys, there's nothing wrong with asking for help because literally I have not yet once used what I'm using right now, so it's like it's kind of hard. But at the same time, it's nothing wrong with actually for help because you never know you might need it. So as you see, guys, I actually got somebody waiting to join my quest. So I'm kind of excited that I'm level 3 and I'm getting help. So it makes me feel special inside. But there's still nothing wrong with like trying to attack things on by yourself. Like, if you're like me, if you can kill it without getting help, then I would, but if you can't, then it's always good to ask for help. Because there's nothing wrong with asking a little bit of help. Yeah, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan on this thing. As you see, guys, the thing that I'm doing right now is called Demon Mode. It actually is a very good way of fighting. If you don't know exactly how to fight it, it's always good to kind of give yourself a little bit of type of a fighting chance. But yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, the best bet is to always, for me, what I've noticed is if I get close and do combat, like close combat, it's always a good type of a fight, because then it's like I'm already close and the things that I'm doing actually works. So if you don't know what to do, it's always good to just give yourself some type of distance. Like, you don't want to give yourself too much of a distance where you die, but you don't want to give yourself too much of a get too close where you can possibly die. So, as you see, guys, I'm literally just giving myself a little bit of a break from this thing, but not too much where I know I'm going to get my butt kicked. Just enough. And also, guys, if you ever get hit by water, you want to get out that as much as possible, as soon as possible, because that right there will happen very frequently, and then you're gonna be like, no, I was good and whatnot, and just like half. As you see, guys, I got some help with it. Happy that I got help. I am not the best. Oh shit. Okay. That's new. Well, you see, guys, I got help, so I'm actually very happy that I got help from somebody. Right now, coffee guy. Just like that, again. Second time in a row. For those who's watching, you do get three. You get 3 chances.
Best weapon and defense. Make sure you've read up on all the monsters in the Monster Field Guide.
It gives you 3 chances to fight it. If you die the third time, guys, you have to start the mission over, which I know from experience, it is the most stressful thing ever. Because just like you're trying your best, you get killed, you keep going back, you die. Yeah, guys, if you ever die, like, don't get discouraged. Like, if you haven't been playing a long time, don't expect yourself to be like Mr. Badass, like you're gonna be killing this off straight off the bat. Like, no. If you are not in there like that, or if you're not that strong, like I said, I haven't been playing it long. I don't expect myself to be all like Mr. Like, I'm not gonna be cocky like, oh, I'm gonna kill it on the first hit. Like, I'm not gonna be talking shit like, oh, I'm better than players. No, that's a fucking lie. I'll be lying to myself if I said I was. Because you can get that, you can get like a nice little team or something going. It's always good to get it. So. And what should they Faye? Or Faye who? Either way, guys, you see, like, he has better equipment than I do, so. And it seems like he's a super badass motherfucker, so I wouldn't want to fuck with him in this game. If it was like ways where you could battle hunters, yeah, this character, I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't have to get so fast. Guys, you see what he did. He actually mounted this creature. It's a very good way of fighting it. Because if you can mount these things, do it. If you can't, you still want to kind of give yourself somewhat a fighting chance. Literally. He has better guns. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be the best in the next couple of times that I do this shit. Unless you getting help from him. Dodge so completely. Which if I don't, I'll be happy. But if I do, we killed it. That was the first monster ever. That was super strong that I actually got to defeat, so I'm actually pretty happy about this one. And as you see, guys, it's always good to farm around a little bit just to get gear, like get equipment for your stuff. So when you actually want to build on things, you can. So you're not just like, oh no, I don't have nothing to create. I'm like, nah, you're gonna want some of the things I'm grabbing. Main thing is, grab stuff that looks like you're not gonna use it. Grab it because you're gonna need it probably usually later on in the game. As you see, a lot of stuff that I have, they give to you. You want a lot of stuff that seems like it's not important to you, but it really is, because the thing with these items that I'm grabbing, they actually give you a better fighting advantage. So that's why it's very important to, anytime you can forge something, get equipment upgrades, you want to do it. The more you do, the better you got a chance of fighting. And as you see, I was a target destroyer, field researcher, survival expert. But he probably, if it came down to it, he's the one that actually helped me fight that monster. And I actually have to say, thanks, man. Whoever you are out there, if you're watching my broadcast or if you're watching anything right now and you see my name pop up, thanks a lot, because you actually did help me a lot. And guys, if you ever want to play with me, subscribe to me, hit the like button, leave your comments. If there's a game you want to see me play, or is there a game that you know I'll play, like, I'll tell you, I'll play Fortnite, Call of Duty, World War II, Monster Hunter World, Grand Theft Auto sometimes. Hit me up, I'll play with you.
Gather around. Thanks to you, our researchers have done it.
Sorry guys, I'm not really big on the commentary stuff.
I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Have you gone mad?
Capture it? Hear me out.
If we don't...
Is it even possible?
If I said it wasn't,
Let's give it...
then it's settled.
Before we send the hunters up, Nanjanath has been active.
You're right. But be careful.
Commander, if I... Hunter, I could use your help.
Another thing. That troubling report we received. Think you could?
Right.
Good then. Let's everyone dismissed.
Well guys, I guess I'm going to be hunting the Ageneth now.
We should probably listen to what the chief botanist has to say before we do anything else.
The botanist. Botanist.
Whoa.
And I'm actually going to show you the ghillie suit, guys. As you see, guys, it tells you how to like do stuff.
Our next assignment is to hunt a Tobi Kadachi. We should be able to find it in the ancient forest.
Ew. Guys, fighting those things are actually very fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually enjoy fighting the Tobi Kadachis. But like I said, guys, if you could upgrade your equipment, do it, or you can forge it. Whatever one works. I'm actually gonna forge him some armor. Since I'm gonna fight something that has thunder to it. It's always good to have that armor that has that kind of capability to block the thunder, because you're gonna need it. So guys, if you get like, you can protect yourself, get it. If you can't, well, sorry. It's gonna suck for you. But it's okay. Cause it's too late to apologize. I can't see for shit. But as you see, guys, here I can actually forge some gear if I wanted to, but not that skilled. So I'm actually going to be trying to get Toby Kadachi. Try to steal his stuff. But if you can get something to help you out, it's always good to. As you see, guys, you can make them to water, you can change their like output. It's always good to just you want to nurture these things very well, because if you don't, you never know where you're gonna need it. Which I didn't know you can nurture these things, so that's actually pretty cool. I want that you can make them little personal little monsters. So let's see, guys. I nurtured them. Now I'm about to actually go knock some screws loose. I'm actually over here. I kind of wish that you could switch over your weapons from one character to another. That shit would be gangsta as fuck. Cause the shit I got on my 29 character, if I could switch it over to my other character, oh man, I would be in there like swimwear. But like I said, it's always good to start off fresh, so, just so you can get swing instead of you cheating like, oh my god, I got the best gear now. Like, no. You never learn if you'll use always high gear, because then when it comes to low gear, you'll be like, look stupid. But it is fun, I will say the least. I'm not gonna lie, probably when I do broadcast, I will probably be frustrated because I'm dying a lot, but it comes with territory. But and it is fun to play, so I will say if you wonder if you should get the aim, do it.
Hey, partner.
And don't be discouraged if you're like playing and then you run into guys that's like super high up there, like level 100s and whatnot. Like, don't be discouraged if you see those guys. Because you also got to understand, guys, like, these guys have been playing for a minute. They have been playing for a while now. So if you have literally not played this game before, and you're just like, oh, it's not fair that, oh, I'm playing against guys that are like this strong and they can do this and they can do that. Like, guys, you understand. And just like me included, like, I've been playing this for a while. Like, I can tell you, like, if you have not been playing this, like, since it's almost came out, you're not going to be that. I'm not going to say you're not going to be skilled, because I don't want to be, like, putting people down saying, oh, you're going to suck. Because you're not going to suck. Like, you could probably be better than me if you actually wanted to be. But I am going to tell you, like, don't be discouraged if you're playing, because it happens. Like, there's players who I know who are, like, level 139, level 95. Like, they've got the gist of the game already. So those guys are going to be the ones that's going to be like, it seems like you want to play with them, but at the same time, I would say, if you don't know what you're doing, don't play with them straight off the bat, because you understand, since they're higher level, that means their monsters are stronger, their monsters are harder to fight. Like, the things you're going to be fighting is not going to be like something that's going to be your level. No, it's going to be some shit that's going to be like, oh my god, why did I agree to fight this thing? And then before you know, you're like stuck fighting this hellish of a creature, and then you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have just stayed in my little bubble. Without further ado, guys, here we go. And guys, the things about the Toby Kadachi is a thunder type serpent creature thing. So I don't know how to tell you about it, but it does use thunder attacks. And it is a fast mover, so you gotta really be like on your P's and Q's when fighting this thing. Cause as you see, guys, that thing hits, and when it does, it is very strong. So you want to kind of like give yourself, you don't want to give yourself too much of room where you can't hit it, but you don't want to give it too much of a area where it can like hit you. So if you want, guys, what I like to do is I like to run up the trees and do that. So as you see, guys, like the more it tries to hit me, it's like literally, like I said, guys, give yourself some area like where you can run up trees and stuff. You see, guys, like he's trying to hit me, but even right now, he's trying to hit me. And like, just like something small, like, not even like a hard combo, like anything just small. Like that right there, I could have prevented if I just kind of like stayed back a little bit, gave myself some space, and just fought it regularly instead of like literally trying to attack that thing head on. I could probably save myself a little bit of time. But guys, if you do want to fight it like that, like if you want to like kind of get in there a little bit more, then I would say come to the canteen, and you get to pay with money, pay with a voucher, whatever. But I'm gonna use a voucher today because I don't want to literally waste my money. So I'm gonna eat a meal. You want to get ones that have kind of like 2 setups, or well, in this case, it only has 1. I'm actually using one that has defense because that's the one I'm gonna want. Because since I'm fighting something that I'm not used to, I want something that's going to give me that little bit of advantage on the defensive side. Because attacking, that's what the demon mode is for. Because it actually boosts your health, your attack up a little bit better. So you want to give that yourself somewhat of a, you want more defense than offense. Which I will say, like, defense in here is like your best friend. Like, if you can get defense on here, do it. And as you go higher, then they'll have like more options for it. Like, oh hey, you have defensive with element attack boost or element defense boost. Like, you want to kind of give yourself like more than just one option. But once you get like really skilled into there, where you're kind of like used to like fighting it, then that's where you're kind of like, okay, I can do this. That's where your skill starts to come up a little bit better, and you're just like, oh, okay. Well, shoot, man, I can do this now. But if you're not used to fighting it yet, then I would say take it slow. Because, like I said, this is a creature that uses thunder, and you're not used to fighting it. As you see. Right now, I'm just kind of like BSing it. Also, if you have like throwing knives, sometimes they do give you some to use. I always recommend using them. I'm actually trying to do lure this big guy down here so I can actually do one thing that I know I want to do. But as you see, the poison, best thing about the poison knives is they actually do a good amount of damage to him. So if you can lure this guy to like follow you anywhere, just do it. Like lure him, like do what you gotta do to make it work in your favor. Like look at me, like I'm literally getting these guys to follow me, giving it everywhere I want them to go. But right now I'm trying to get them to kind of come with me a little bit. As you see guys, like I'm not rushing to attack this guy, I'm literally just give myself some time so I can actually do a little bit of combo action here. As you see guys, like I'm not doing nothing crazy, I'm not trying to do nothing like super strong, super easy, super fast. Like, you know, I'm kind of wanting to pace myself, because with pacing yourself, you give yourself more of a, you give yourself a better advantage here. Like look at this guys, like I'm literally pacing the shit out myself right now. And the thing with pacing yourself guys, when you're pacing yourself in an attack, you give yourself so much more of a, as you see guys, like right now
Now's your chance. Hurry up before you get noticed.
I literally just did that just now. Yeah, see guys, just like that, I just literally got him into the shock trap. He literally walked right into it. You just literally, once you get him in those kind of traps, you literally just want to put as much combos in as possible. Did you see that guys? Like you saw how much of that combo I got just now. Oh my god, you saw that combo action. That was some gnarly stuff. Like guys, when it comes to stuff like that, like that is your butter. Like that's your butter right there. Like that little combo I just did worked so perfectly in my favor. Like I could not ask for a better combo situation. Because when you're doing combos like that, it literally will make the worst situation you could possibly have at the moment into the best situation. And also guys, if you actually want to craft stuff and you want it to do it automatically, you can literally do auto crafting on. It'll actually auto craft a lot of stuff for you. But guys, as you saw, like that right there, like made me so happy. And I'm just going to create another shock trap real quickly. And the only reason I'm doing that is because, as you saw the first time, that shock trap actually gave me a very strong attack moment. Like I literally could have just said screw it, I'll just put this on, blah blah blah. Did that, I could have did it that way, but no, I chose to actually choose a smarter approach, which is if I'm not used to actually using dual blades, I'm going to use something that I know that will actually help me. And like I said guys, anytime you have like some time to kill, sharpen your weapons. If your weapons deal with like blades, the great sword, the lance, if you have time to sharpen it, do it, because it actually does help. But as you see, I'm going to be doing some extra stuff here. I can, like, even so, like if you can't get them like to fall for trickery type stuff, then you can just literally do small things. Like I'm not going to try to trick them again, because now guys, you can wait for your ghillie suit to come up if you want to do that, but if you don't want to wait for your ghillie suit, then you can still do like the whole little thing. But you also want to also look for that, just to make sure he's not going to jump on you. Okay, so guys, I kind of grabbed the red pit, which I didn't mean to. These are just like little shots that you can shoot at people. Well, not people, but at the creatures. It's like something just kind of antagonize a bit. And they do antagonize. And things like this actually do come in handy when it comes to, so like right now he's super exhausted. When they're exhausted like that, that's when you want to really get into them. You just don't want to be me and do some stupid shit like that when you miss. As you see, guys, he's like super exhausted. He's not trying to put up much of a fight. But now that he's like really exhausted in here, like I'm literally just trying to get in there, get those combos in as much as possible. Because the more combos I put into it, the better. And like you see, those combos are like left and right, left and right. And then when you get things like this, piercing pods, these are gold. If you ever see these little red pods on the ground, I'm gonna show you what they look like. See these like little things here? Grab them. They're gold. They're gold as hell. It's like I thought I knew how it feels to get something like gold. Like in games, this is gold. Gold is. But you can even like if you can afford to like do a little bit of a risk there, I would say try it. I would say risk everything on your like doing demon mode. Like I'm just risking it just because I'm already right there, and I'm like his little butt's like there already. But you see, like when they're limping, you literally can just attack them. And as you see, guys, like also if you want, you can literally do like a sliding action. Like as you see, guys, like I'm just running on them, but I'm actually trying to not give myself too much of a. But guys, if you need to, don't do like I do. Like, well, you can do like I do if it helps, but if you're trying to just, if you want to get over with fast as possible, then you can. But if you want to give yourself a little bit of time to get yourself situated, it's a good way of doing it too. It's just because I'm excited because I'm actually using this for the first time, and I'm actually doing a decent type damage to him, so I'm actually trying to get in there when I can. And you see, like, he's literally just paying me no attention right now, because in a minute he's literally gonna fall asleep. Now guys, you can do that too. You can wait until they go to sleep, because or you can do like I did and just like smack him in the face. As you see, guys, like I'm literally just trying to like make sure I get this guy in every way possible. Because like by doing this right here, you see him like he's, and you notice he's not, because usually when they roar they will try to attack you, but if they're like damaged the way he is, they're usually gonna try to stay away from you as much as possible. Guys, if you can get him to go under something like that, do it. Be like me. And I just dropped it on top of him. Now guys, that was actually a lucky slay, because usually that doesn't work. Usually that's like more of a parts broken type deal. You want to just break something off real fast, take something off of them. That's when you usually do that, but in my case it actually worked because I got lucky. I did get lucky on that one, guys. I will not lie and say I didn't. Like, that was actually a lucky type deal. Like, usually things like that is a dime a dozen. If you're lucky to do that kind of thing, then hey, you actually lucked out. But if you didn't and you did get parts broken, that's also good too, because you never know. Sometimes you might get lucky, sometimes you might not. Do a little bit of scatter nuts, scatter my nuts, scatter my nuts, scatter nuts, my nuts. I scatter my nuts. Waka waka waka. Like you saw, guys, that was another successful kill. Luckily, I didn't get killed. Cause stuff like that, guys, scares me. Especially when I'm doing broadcasts. It's like, dang, I just got my butt kicked on live broadcast. Like, dang, man. But nah, usually I try to keep my distance when it comes to like monsters, trying to fight them off. And I don't know when I saw Ageneth, but apparently I did. So I guess that's gonna be like a type deal. But now we are doing it. But now we are doing it. We're doing it for good. Doing it for good. Doing it for good. So yeah, guys, it's just pretty fun so far. Guys, while I'm waiting on this, I'm actually playing Harry Potter on my phone. It's very fun, I will say.
You're just the awesomest.
Okay.
Hunters of the 5th, come see me. I've got an urgent quest.
Oh my god. The quest that I'm about to do is so urgent. But I'm playing Harry Potter though. So I'm gonna wait. And then I'm gonna go. Okay, now I'm gonna go over there.
Getting bigger all the time.
Now, guys, if you can give yourself some stuff, do it. But if you can't, man, it's okay. Yeah, as I say, guys, you can check here your bounties. And you can do stuff like this, like just check anything that's like there. But as you see, guys, I'm gonna go over here and talk to this.
All right.
Sorry, guys, for the profanity. I just sometimes that slip.
Hold nothing back. Okay, time to wrap up defending the base.
Oh my god. Cause actually, I'm going to go to the workshop first and actually see if I can create something for you. Because nothing's better than having gear that can actually do damage. So, I'm actually see if I can upgrade. See, that's Ageneth. If I want, guys, you can also do a step back and go down and upgrade. Because you're gonna want that icy hot. Yeah. But see, guys, actually just upgraded my swords. Made them to Toby Kadachi blades, which is actually very great because the Ageneth is actually a very hard character to fight. I want to say, all honesty, like it really is. It's a very hard monster to fight. But I think it's like level 14 armor, so I want to actually give myself some boost there. Give myself a little bit of chest protection. But see, guys, my blades did change. Kind of furry, I must say.
We got this.
Alright, guys, we're gonna actually go fight the Dragon996 now. Very nerve-wracking, I must say. But we can do it. I believe we can do it. I believe you can do it. I can do it. Everybody can do it. Waka 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 waka. And guys, the more you play this game, the better understanding you get. Like I said, if you just started playing and you're dying, like, don't get frustrated. Like, I was the same person. Like, I literally did not know what to do, and like, even if you don't like the ones I recommended, hey, try different ones. Like, that's all I say. That's another tip and trick I want to say. If one doesn't work for you, you don't have to stick with that one. There are multiple ones you can choose from to play with. So I'm like, when I first started, I tried the Great Sword. No, the first one I tried was the axe sword type deal. It looked like a sword and an axe combined together. Like, I tried playing with that. I literally got my butt kicked. And like, when you look at these things when you're picking them, guys, don't pick it because, oh, the attack is the highest thing there. Like, I'm gonna tell you, if you do it that way, you're gonna die.
That's the way it works here in the new world.
I promise you. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You will die. Because I did that twice, where I was like, oh, cool, it's higher, so it'll help me survive. No. Just because the attack's higher doesn't mean you're gonna survive just as long. No, you're gonna die. You might not, but speaking from experience, me doing that, like, you're 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get your butt kicked very, like, badly. It is not down, like, not to downplay you saying, oh, you're not good at the game, but I'm a very honest person. Now, if you're good enough to where you can use them, cool, man, power to you. But if you are not one of those people who's played this enough to where you can just get away with, like, fighting anything and everything, then don't go in there trying to, like, be Mr. Billy Badass and trying to attack all these creatures, because then what's going to happen is you're going to get your butt kicked really badly, and then when it comes down to actually fighting, you're going to be like, oh, this game is a cheat. No, dude, you try to attack it like without even thinking twice, like, about what's going to happen. Like, you didn't think about it. So I'm like, it's not that the game's a cheat. You just literally chose to attack something and not think about, am I strong enough or am I skilled enough to use this kind of weaponry? And then by the end, it's too late. But, uh-oh. See, guys, when you actually find these things, like I just did, this is where stuff comes out a little bit tricky. And as you see, I have now just tracked the Dragon996. When tracking this thing, sorry guys, my nose is bothering me a little bit. It burns really badly. When tracking these creatures down, you want to get your scout floss level up, because the higher you get that up, the better, I want to say, percents, like, things that you can get. Oh crap, here we go, cutscene. Guys, and I will say this creature is very hard the first time you fight it. I know, because I fought it before. It is not easy. It is very freaking difficult to just fight straight off the back. My character is very retarded for trying this. Now guys, that works if you're smart. But As you saw, my character was very retarded. Even trying to attack the edge in there. Straight off the back like the way I did. So I'm gonna give this guy some taste. Oh yeah, this thing can't kick you. So guys, you don't want to like try to attack it. You don't want to try to attack this thing like head on if you don't have no like any type of style. Like if you don't have no type of like if you're not used to it, don't try to attack it straight off the bat. But if you do know how to like fight things that are bigger than you like that, then yeah, by all means go for it. But if you don't know what you're doing, like if you don't know how to fight it and you have not played this enough to where you can literally just go in on it, then don't do it. Cause you see guys, like even there, like something so small, like such a small attack can kill you. So since I'm actually fighting this very like, now I know I don't have the best gear, so I'm actually going to always ask. Well, I'm not going to always ask for help. Like as you saw, I didn't ask for help for Toby Kadachi because I knew I could beat it. But I do remember I fought this myself and got my butt kicked pretty badly. So I'm actually going to ask for help from players. And it's not because I don't believe I can't defeat it, but it is still a very strong monster to begin with. So there's nothing wrong with asking for help if you need it, because I'm like, there are monsters I know people fought and they be like, oh man, I almost had it, and it's like, no bro, you didn't. You got your butt ripped. So if you can't fight it by yourself, don't fight it by yourself. Ask for help. So luckily people like fighting this thing because it gives them a pretty good solid equipment items that they want. So, and as you see, this thing's trying to attack me straight off the back. Now if you can get up here, good. But if you can't, run. You want to get up there though, like as soon as you can. But as you see guys, like, ow. As you see guys, like this thing is not a very happy creature. Now guys, when you get these things though, throwing knives are very fun to use. What's up, Samuel? Why can I not hear you? Hold on. Hold on, guy. Hello? For some reason I can't hear you, man. Woo! So small. I don't know why I can't hear you. It's oh my god, guys. Whoever watching the broadcast actually got 3 people this time, so we actually got a pretty good setup here, guys. So actually kill myself while I'm at it. Got really on the bride on here. You don't know what you're doing. Don't attack it. Straight off the back. Usually if you can get guys that know what they're doing, get a pretty good fighting setup going. But if you want to die, you get out of there. Guys, as you see, like my health is super low, so I'm actually gonna. The guys who are actually better right now attack this thing. One thing I'm not trying to do is die. So don't want to die, guys. Don't get yourself in there. Get yourself screwed. Oh my god. As you see, guys, this thing is literally trying to kill me right now, so I'm trying to keep myself a little bit out of the... I'm trying to keep myself out of his line of sight so it doesn't kill me. As you see, guys, right now I'm actually trying to give myself something that I can use to fight it. So as you see, guys, like this running away, so but you saw that, guys, like I literally just kind of ran up on its back. Guys, you can get these things to run into the paratoes. These are actually very good to use when you're trying to attack it, I want to say, because they do come in handy when you're trying to get it clumsy. Like I said, guys, once you get it to like get into that little section, you want to just try to attack as much as possible, because you never know how much time you will have to like actually do a good amount of damage to it, so you want to take advantage of that as much as possible. Yeah, sorry guys, like these guys are like want to get some. And guys, if you have something to help your teammates, oh, that was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad hit. So I actually dodged from that. So like I said, guys, if you can actually give your teammates some good support, you're gonna want to do that too. You don't want to be the one to get your ass kicked, because that was depressing as shit. Like, I got killed very badly just now, and I'm actually gonna create some more sleep knives real quickly. So I did that. So guys, like I said, if you can keep yourself from dying, do it. If you can't help but jump in a fight, like as an underdog, then let the bigger guys that you know, who are better than you, jump in. But you're not always going to get lucky. But I'm actually going to use my... What is it? I got a trank now, so I'm actually trying to use it to see if I can trank this freaking thing. As you see, guys, like the guys I'm playing with are very skilled at this. So thankfully, I got these guys to help me out. I should have did that the first time, so they're trying to fight it the first 2 times and got my ass kicked. So you don't fight it by yourself. You know you're not strong enough to do it, because then you're gonna be like a little retarded when it comes to actually fighting things. You can put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Because you see, guys, like, I'm really trying to put this big guy to sleep real fast. You see, guys, I just put him to sleep. So now if these guys want to put down, like, bombs or anything, they can. Just supposed to wake him up again. Trying to do the sleeping method. Guys, as you see, like, ghillie suits can come in handy. guys. Like, when you see that happen, that's when you get in there a little bit better. I have a shot trap over here. Try to get him over here. Come on, shot trap. Yes! Are you not entertained? I'm gonna jump out real quick. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Whoops. Failed the quest. That's okay.
Like I
Get
said,
yourself
guys,
prepped and
you will
try
die
again.
sometimes. It happens. Don't be discouraged. You just have to keep it at it sometimes. Like I said, guys, like if you can fight them, fight it, but if you can't, it's okay, guys. Like it literally happens to the best of us. At least you know like what to look for now when you're fighting them, but we're gonna have to really step up our game if we want to be fighting that thing. Check ecological research. I don't need no aquatic life. That's fighting action as. Water is this. Of course, water would be the best thing to fight with. Damn. Water than thunder, so. Guys, if you don't know what to do,
Let's
water
get
element
the
is
letter.
your best friend.
Hurry back now.
Like I said, guys, if you're used to playing this, don't get discouraged if you don't defeat something on the first try. It happens. Because literally, that was the first time I fought it with dual blades, so I'm not gonna say I'm the best.
Working hard? Good luck.
But at the same time, you're still getting a pretty good, decent fight out of it, so don't feel discouraged. Don't feel discouraged. Because you never know, it might be purged. Yeah, guys, as you see, like, there's different things for you to do. If you actually want to know how to build, or you want to like get a separate weapon for a monster that you want to fight, then you're always good. Best bet is to go to the actual smithy and go look. Like, don't be retarded and be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Woe is me. Like, no. If you want to do it, you need to like actually go do that. Like as you saw, guys, I put it on my wish list. You do that, you literally can. You can see what they're gonna look like. You can look at them, see. You want to see what they look like and everything. Like you're gonna want to have to want that fight. And then, like I said, just go in, try to fight your best bet. But guys, this is gonna be my last. Well, not my last broadcast, but that was my last one. So I'm gonna fight on this account. So I'm gonna save my progress. But like I said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe, likes, comments, concerns, let me know. Alright guys, I'm done. Peace.